Hey guys, just wanted to take some time to go over a few examples for perimeter today using word problems. We've been talking about area and perimeter for the last week or so, and I wanted to start moving into some more challenging questions of things that involve like missing sides, and just wanted to practice a few different procedures that you could use when trying to figure these out. All right, so our first question is a perimeter question. Actually, all the questions today are perimeter, but let's read it. The perimeter of the Pentagon is 25 inches. What is the measure of the bottom side? So they gave us our total number, which is 25, and they gave us a few of the sides. We're just missing this bottom side, and this is the part that we have to find for the question. So what I like to do, just as a helpful thing to help me figure it out, is I'll put the information that I need on my scrap paper. So the information we need is that the perimeter is 25. We know this already, and what we have to do is find the missing side. So here's some steps for solving. First, what we're going to do is find the sum of the sides that we were given. So that would either be set up as 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4, or you could write 2 times 4 plus 2 times 6. It's really what you're comfortable using, if you rather add everything together or use multiplication and adding together to get the answer a little bit faster. So for me, I'm just going to multiply. So 2 times 4 equals 8, and 2 times 6 equals 12. So 12 plus 8 should come out to 20 inches. And always remember your measurements that are part of the problem. Always put them in because that's important. Then you take this answer 20 from above and you subtract it from the 25, which is our total perimeter. So 25 minus 20 should come to 5. And again, remember your inches so that we know which measurement we're using. So this one was a fairly simple word problem, pretty straightforward. So now we're going to get into another kind. This is another pretty straightforward one as well. This one says, Gloria spent the summer building a vegetable garden. It measured 3 feet by 5 feet. What is the perimeter of the garden? So my suggestion for this question is draw a picture to help you solve the problem. That always helps us figure out the mathematical procedure that has to be used. So, and I put a little reminder here. Finding perimeter, add all 4 sides or however many sides that you're dealing with. But here I believe we are dealing with 4 sides. Find the total measurement around the shape or the object. So I made a rectangle and labeled 3 feet and 5 feet because those were the 2 numbers that they gave us in the problem. Okay, so we're going to do the same as before. You're either going to add 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3, or you could do 2 times 5 plus 2 times 3, because remember, there's a total of 4 sides. So there's 2 5s, 2 3s. All right, and again, I'm going to use the multiplication route because for me that works and it's faster. 2 times 5 would come out to 10. 2 times 3 would be 6. So 10 plus 6 should come out to 16 feet. So our total perimeter measurement should be 16 feet. Pretty simple. Our next problem is a little bit more involved. Could be a little bit tricky. This is actually, I would consider this a challenge question. It's actually a 3-step problem. So let's see what it says. The perimeter of the trapezoid is 40 centimeters. What are the measures of the 2 identical missing sides? Identical means the sides that are the same. Then if you're not sure, a trapezoid looks like a 4-sided shape that has only 1 pair of parallel sides. So those parallel sides will most likely be the same measurement. All right, so here's the steps that we want to follow. Add the 2 sides that are given. So they gave us the measurements of 12 centimeters and 14 centimeters. So here's our step 1. So I'm going to add 12 centimeters plus 14 centimeters, and that should come to 26 centimeters. Okay? Then step 2, you're going to subtract your answer that you came up with right here from the total that they gave us in the problem, which is 40. So 40 centimeters minus 26 centimeters should come out to 14 centimeters. Now, we're still not done. What they want us to find in this problem is the measurement of the two identical sides. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 14 centimeters that I got here, and I'm going to divide it by 2. So I did 14/2. This means division. 14 divided by 2 equals 7 centimeters. So now we officially know that the two identical sides in this trapezoid should be 7 centimeters long. Okay? So problems like this might be a little bit trickier. There's more than one step, so you really have to write everything out and draw pictures or think about it. Working out the steps will help you find the initial answer. So after this, I'm going to give you some examples to practice. They won't be as challenging as this one, perhaps, but some questions that will help you think a little bit more and how to use area and perimeter. All right, so good luck.